Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. So, if you don't know, I'm going to be talking about some positive vibes, good type of news, and I think like on my channel I'm going to start doing more of these because it just boosts up your spirit, especially if you're having a bad day or just want to see something, positive along the YouTube, channels. So, if you don't know, Robert F. Smith has literally donated or done one of like the biggest gift for a graduating student that they can ever have. Well, if you don't know Robert F. Smith, he is a billionaire and he is the chairman and chief executive officer of the company Vista Equity Partners LLC, and he has just literally made the life, the gift. He's just gifted these more college students. He has pledged to basically pay off all their student loan. Like, isn't that positive news? Isn't that good vibes? Like, for if you're like a college or university student and you've been there, you've done that, you know the feeling, and you definitely can feel how these students are feeling. If somebody said, you know what, it's all good, I got this. And that's what Robert F. Smith did. He literally said he's gonna pay off all of these students' debt or student loans off. Okay, so there was about 400 students, and their loans, catch this, all together their loans were between 10 and 40 million dollars. Okay, 400 students, 10 to 40 million dollars worth of student loan that he just cleared. And he was at the, of course, the commencement at the Morehouse. And when he did that, I'm sure the guys were just elated, to hear that. And if you don't know, like, the student debt in America is 1.6 trillion dollars. It's said to be even worse than the credit card and the car loans. So if you're definitely looking at that, it's definitely a huge crisis that students are going through. Like, it's so sad that you are given this path of going to school, doing your best, and supposedly you're going to succeed to become whatever you want to do, not knowing that at the end of the day you're pushed into this huge debt, some people hundreds of thousands of dollars once you finish school. And it's like your whole life, a lot of students literally are paying off their student loan. Even if they get their dream job, they're still it's like a setback for a lot of students paying off those students loan. And some students never pay them off until 10, 20 years later, because life gets to you. You finish school, sometimes you end up having kids, you getting married, having kids, having all these car loans and debts and all of this stuff, and it just gets really, really messy. So for him to literally do that, kudos to him, and definitely I applaud him. And one of the things the article was saying, and this is the Forbes article if you want to check it out, is that a lot of the time 75%, and unfortunately this is like kind of unfortunate, 75% of black students take out federal loans in comparison to their counterparts, especially in the HBCU schools. They take out more loans than their counterpart. And obviously, there's a lot of factors that go into this, and it's really unfortunate that sometimes race definitely plays a role. Race and class plays a role in how elevated students get and how much loans they have to, literally borrow and also pay back is just definitely crazy. If you, like I said before, if you're a student, you know how it feels. So I'm sure those guys were elated, and definitely their families also. So definitely thank you very much to Robert F. Smith. Robert and his family definitely did a wonderful, payback for these boys. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below. Aren't you happy for these guys that they will start off their life debt or loan free? It's amazing. Anyways, this is Positive Vibes News. And until the next topic, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.